These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat article quote, oil agreement to deliver Kurdistan's oil um, and export it via Seyhan in accordance with the constitution and budget. They referenced the new Iraqi constitution. This was the basis for HCL. They had to get the oil and gas law in place and somehow make the management of their oil resources stated in a formal law. So we have not yet seen the oil and gas law passed in Parliament, but this is coming very soon. Frank26 says, pay close attention. You cannot take a pair of scissors and remove the 3 zeros physically from the notes. It is removed electronically from 0.00085, which is the exchange rate. Now, when you lift the 3 zeros, you move the decimal point from the left to the right, you end up with 0.85. In other words, every dinar is now worth 85 cents. But I believe you're going to come out at least $1.20, in my opinion. Samson has an article quote, the U.S. confirms its participation in facilitating the opening of the Iraqi-Turkey pipeline, and it will benefit us. Moving on, Sandy Ingram says Iraq overprinted the money because of this. If they adjusted the currency to a higher rate right now, the entire country would go economically bankrupt. It's just not possible. That's why so many people look at us like we are insane when we talk about the adjustment of the Iraqi dinar. No, we're not insane. We have common sense. We know Iraq is on track. They are working hard. It goes above and beyond oil. Iraq is positioning itself to be great financially and historically. Our Milishman says, I suggest we're going to see a redenomination, a reevaluation. We're going to see an application of a real effective exchange rate. I think it's got legs. It has more than legs. It's got a lot of support. I think it's in cement. That might even be a component of why it's going to work. It's truly cement. When Pimpy says this is a good thing that's happening, you should be very happy about it. It is Iraq putting on their big boy pants for the moment. Now, what do we have here? They're off the exotic currency list. Iraq is not currently being monitored by the U.S., their currency anyways, but their banking system is. Frank26 article quotes central bank governor, we're beginning to see non-oil financial revenues. Frank says this is wonderful, and that's exactly what you need. You cannot just rely on oil. Here's another reason why your exchange rate is ready to come out. We will soon see the beginning of a new exchange rate. This is part one of 2 parts from Mountain Goat, and Mountain Goat says, as investors in the Iraqi dinar, we just experienced a breakthrough we have all been waiting for a decade. Most totally overlook what just happened. We read multiple articles since March on the disputes between Baghdad and Kurdistan and SOMO and other oil companies. According to Iraq, these disputes are now solved, and tripartite agreement commented. So let me explain further the impact of what just happened, and Mountain Goat will come out with the rest of that statement, and I will put it up as soon as I get it.